Okay, my first YouTube video. Gonna do a tour of my 2007 1648 low John boat. Power wise, I'm running a 1979 Mercury 7.5 horse. Poor people have poor ways, but it sure beats the far out of using a Trans-Mount trolling motor trying to cover 1,000-acre lakes. She ain't pretty. She was carpeted at one point, and carpet's a pain to get off. If anybody has any tips on how to get that carpet off besides grinding it off, I would greatly appreciate them. Let's start up front. Got a 40 foot-pound Minn Kota Trans-Mount, reverse the head, and I'm using it as a bow mount. I'm experimenting with different methods of blocking it. This is what I've got right now. It seems to work fairly well. Probably not the best thing on earth. It makes me nervous about it falling off, but so far it hasn't. Electronics that I've got came with the boat. It's an old Eagle CUDA 128. It does what I need to do. I know there's a whole lot better graphics and stuff now, but like I said, poor people, poor ways. And my deck job, just did that in the last few months, first season on it. It's the front is 3/4 decking like you would put in the subfloor of a house, ribbed with trimmed down 2x6s and 2x4s on top of the existing boat ribs. Triple coated with Valspar porch and deck primer, and then 2 coats of Valspar textured porch and deck paint. This stuff can be soaking wet, and you won't slip on it in the worst wakes that you come through. Over here, I've got remote access to my battery. Little Amazon special, I think it was $12. Great setup. Makes taking things on and off so easy. Trolling motor comes out. I've got 3 out of 4 rod holders. There were 2 mounts on the boat when I bought it, and I've added 2 more in the back. Same way in the rear. Rear's 1/2-inch decking. Front is 3/4. Battery boxes. That one on the port side is mounted. Starboard side, I gotta get a strap kit off of Amazon. I'm one of those people who likes to listen to the radio when I fish, so I've rigged me a marine stereo box that we'll see in a little bit. Rollers. This is a big add-on. $110, I think, is what the cost was to add this. I put on a snowplow marker off of Amazon to make it a lot easier. When the trailer's empty, it disappears behind my Suburban, and my wife has a hard time with it like that. With these, she backs it in the water like a pro, and it makes loading and unloading the boat a cakewalk, even in high winds. The additional lighting on the rollers is fender lights for a tractor from Rural King, which is a local regional tractor company, agricultural farm household type thing, kind of like a Central Tractor, tractor supply company. It's just a regional brand. New tires. I was talking on the Low forum the other night, and they were talking about swapping over to 15s. It can be done, but you've got to get some really low profile 15-inch trailer tires, and I think the set that I did before for somebody was actually low profile 15-inch automotive tires, which a light trailer like this wouldn't make that much difference. I do need new fenders. I don't know why they put plastic on these, but it is what it is. My live well, which most of these lows have the built-in live well. I do have a pump. It needs a new motor, but I do have a pump. The good old Pyle marine stereo system. And like I was talking about, this is gravy. Just run the wires through here. Not the cleanest job ever, not the worst. Goes up in the battery box. My electronics and radio run off that battery. This battery is a depth finder, and I think my next project will probably be putting lighting on the boat, as far as a bow light mount and a stern light mount, so that when I get caught in the evening, I have legal lighting, so to say. But anyhow, any suggestions, kudos, comments, criticism, I'll take it all. Front bow mount, front bow seat. I had these first before I ended up putting the pedestals together for the back, and I like this. It is rock solid. Yeah, I got a little wiggle on the deck, but other than that, when you're in here and your weight's on it, you can sit there all day and fish. The back, I put the pin pedestal style between the ribs here and here. It's double decked, and then another piece of 3/4 plate or 3/4 inch plywood plating under it, and I think those are 2 3/4 inch or 2.5 inch wood screws. It seems to hold very well. But it's my boat. Not the prettiest, not the fastest, not the most high tech, but it's a good, sturdy, low john boat. I can go out to lakes where it's electric only, and I can go to Lake Barkley, Kentucky Lake if I choose, but Rough River, Lake Nolan, Lake Malone, Lake Bashir, those seem to be my favorite haunts on the water. Anyhow, I'm going to try this, like I said, first YouTube video. Questions, comments, concerns, alibis, I'll take them all. Thank you much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.